Muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos a mi canal y bienvenidos a una nueva aventura. Hoy nos encontramos en el capítulo número 3 de Red Dead Redemption. Nos dirigimos al rancho McFarlane para continuar con nuestra aventura. Estamos llegando aquí al rancho. Recordando que en el capítulo anterior conocimos a varios personajitos y rescatamos a uno llamado Mr. Dickens. También hicimos un par de misiones para Marshall. Y ahora vamos a ir con Bonnie. A ver qué nos tiene que contar Bonnie. Vuelve entre las 5 AM y se va... ¿Qué hora es? Vale, las 9. Ok. ¿Qué es esto?
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stick
Charlie.
next to the dog, mister.
Hola, Charlie. ¿Qué tal? Charlie. Vale. Vamos a trabajar de guardias nocturnos, Sigamos a Charlie. Vamos a atrapar malhechores, Charlie. Hello there. Vamos a atrapar malhechores. Esta es mi casa provisional. Aquí no hay nada peligroso. ¿Qué más tenemos por aquí? De momento todo tranquilo. Todo tranquilo. Todo bien, todo correcto. No hay problemas. Qué bonita noche. Qué bonita luna. Qué bonito lugar. La paz y la tranquilidad. Se paró el tren ahí. Espera, allá hay problemas. Se están tratando de robar una vaca. Un ladrón intenta robarse una vaca. Vamos a dispararle en una pierna. Toma, toma, toma. ¿Cómo? Aquí no se roba. Abajo. Toma. Muy bien. Muy bien, muy bien. Bien, Charlie. Bien hecho, Charlie. Vamos. Hemos detenido a un malhechor. Somos buena gente. Muy buena gente. Corre.
Thank you, kind.
Muy amable.
Hola.
Hola. ¿Quién dijo hola? Es un mexicano, güey. Bien. ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué tal? No pasa nada. ¿Qué podemos hacer? Vamos a dormir. Que avance el tiempo. A dormir. A dormir. Vamos. Guardamos. Perfecto. ¿Qué hora es? Vamos. Con Bonnie. Qué hermosa luna tenemos esta noche. Qué noche más estrellada. ¿Cómo? 5 AM. ¿Pero qué hora es? Ya son las 5. Son las 5. Hola. Pues... ¿qué tal? Bueno, por magia de la edición, vamos a esperar que sea a las 5 de la mañana.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. I tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
¿Eh? Hemos conocido un poco más sobre la historia de nuestro héroe.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to
Vamos
herd cattle.
a por el ganado.
Come on.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland. That's it.
Whoa there.
Come on, easy up now.
Vaca.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Ya. Vamos. Vaca.
Ain't that hard, is it?
Vaca. Vaca.
Load up now.
No, you're herding them the wrong way.
Come on.
Vamos. Vaca.
Keep going, Mr. Marston. Nail it
All right,
down.
let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Vamos.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
That's
Load up.
your first time. Doing great, Mr. Marston. Nail it down, Mr. Marston. He's just showing off now.
¿Todo bien?
Keep the
Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien.
Come on, come on, come on. Yeah.
Vaca. No, para allá no. Vacas. No, para allá no es. Para allá no es vacas.
Move it.
Vaca. Harry. Vamos.
Come on, let's go.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Let's go.
Qué buenos granjeros que somos. Sí, señor. Muy bien. Bueno, tenemos misión con Marshall y con Bunny. Bunny o Marshall. ¿Y esto qué es? ¿Piano? Ah. Nigel West Deacon. Personaje que salvamos en el capítulo anterior. Y tenemos al comisario Marshall y apetitos americanos. Okay.
Yeah.
Vamos a ir con Bunny. Vamos con Bunny.
Yeah.
¡Ya! Vale. Vuelve hoy después de las 7 m. 7.
Come on.
Vale.
Easy.
No falta mucho.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Domadas.
Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Like sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Right, now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Ok.
Easy
Vamos
now.
a atrapar a unos caballos.
Let's go.
Y me han dado un lazo, ¿no? Oh, ay, lazo. ¿A dónde?
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There they are! Beauty!
Bueno,
Come on, Mr.
bueno,
Marston!
ah, ya.
Rope one! We'll bring it down together!
¿Cómo se hace esto? Ok.
You gonna use that rope
Vamos
or
a atrapar a
not?
unos caballos. Ese quiero yo. No. No funcionó. Vamos de nuevo. Vamos. No. No.
Pull that damn rope, Marston!
Está ahí. Está ahí. Uy. Bien.
That's it! Keep
Ahora
on
sí, ahora sí, ahora sí.
That's it! Now hold on to it!
Hold on!
Come on!
Nearly there. Whoa there.
Let's see it,
You
boy!
got it, Mr. Marston!
Ok.
Take it slow now!
Ok. Ok.
That's it!
Show me what you
Bien.
got, boy!
Almost got you.
Bien.
Come on,
Vámonos.
then, cowboy!
Vámonos. Vámonos. Vamos. Vamos. Bien. Bien.
Try not to
Bien.
spook him too much!
Oh, shit.
That's a mighty horseback cargo! Come on, boy!
No, no. ¡Ah! ¡Muérete! ¡Ah! ¡Caballo!
Come on!
¡Ah!
don't be
¡Córrete,
afraid
Bonnie!
of that.
¡Vamos! ¡No corras, puto caballo! ¡Vamos! ¡No! ¿Dónde? Ah, este. Vamos, corre. Corre. Vamos, Dino. Vamos.
I got you. Oh, damn.
Ah, de nuevo. Párate. Vamos, que no se escape. ¿Dónde está?
Let's go.
Ven. Vamos.
Hold on, Martin. Don't lose him.
Bien. Vamos. Corre. Corre. Vamos. La tercera la vencida. La tercera la
Come
vencida.
on, nearly got you. Here we go. Easy there. Relax now. Nearly there. Oh, this ain't good. Whoa.
Ahora sí,
Relax now.
Vamos. Vamos.
Nicely done, boy.
Vamos. Bien.
Let me take it from here. You get back on your own horse. Woo! I think that's enough
Ándale, caballo.
activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's rope another one.
Go.
Come on, rope one of them.
Vale. Vamos. Vamos. Voy.
We haven't gone all day.
Quiero ese. Vamos. Vamos.
Easy. Come on,
Arriba.
baby. Calm down. I'm in trouble here.
Vamos. 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 Vamos.
It's all right.
Vamos.
That's it.
Bien. Ah, tú no me matas. 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 No.
Calm it down. You're mine now.
You're a regular Bronco buster.
Bien.
boy.
Ya estoy con un experto.
Work. I think that'll do it for today.
Okay.
Let's get back to the ranch.
I like
Yo
your
soy tu
father.
experto.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor, but it's straight and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day, if you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Claro que sí. Domador nato.
Come on, boy. Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Muy bien.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
You never did tell me why you were
Vale,
never
vamos a comer
married.
caballos.
Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Ahí están los caballos.
I'll give you a signal when we're ready for
Vamos
them.
a por ellos.
Right you are, miss. Come on.
Mírala, es el cañón, vale. Ah, caballo. No, no, ¿para dónde vas? Vamos.
Slow down.
Ok. Vamos.
Stay together, you dumb
No,
animals.
¿para dónde van? Vaya, vaya.
Come on. Whoa, whoa.
Espérate, se me digo uno. Se me fue uno. No. A ver, ¿para dónde vas tú? ¿Para dónde vas tú? ¿Para dónde vas tú? A ver, para allá.
Whoa,
No, y que se me están separando todos ahora.
whoa.
Vamos.
Get
No,
going. Come
no.
on.
Por allá. Vamos. Come on.
Slow
Para allá.
down now. Let's go.
Bien. Allá. Eso. Muy bien.
Come on. Move it. Yeah.
Vamos. Eso, muévanse. What?
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Let's go.
Get after him.
Punto gol. Vale. Vamos.
Come. Yeah.
Tú no te escapas. Tú no te escapas. Vamos.
Yeah.
Ah. Vamos. Bien.
Whoa. Relax
Arriba.
now. Come on, baby.
Okay.
Calm down. Hold on.
Todo bien. Vamos.
Ah!
¿Qué? ¿Cómo? ¿Estabas centrado?
It's all right.
¿Para dónde ibas?
Oh, this ain't good. That's it. Calm
Vamos.
down now.
Vamos.
Come on. Nearly got you. I'm in trouble here.
No, vaya. Bien.
Easy. Nearly there. Let's go.
Eso. Así se hace. Hola. ¿Cómo abajo? Por acá. Oh.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Ok. Muy bien. Un caballo raro y ágil. Pero yo quiero el otro. No. ¿Eh? ¿Qué tenemos por aquí ahora? Continuamos con las tareas de Bonnie. Continuamos con las tareas de Bonnie. Pero yo quiero mi otro caballo. ¿Cómo consigo mi otro caballo? Mapas, no, armas, atuendo diarios. Opciones, no. Estadísticas. Armas. Ok, no. Caballo de guerra. A ver. Para. Quiero mi caballo de guerra. Ah, ahí está. Preciosa. Sí, sí, a ti te queda. Preciosa. Vamos. No.
You need to learn some respect, partner.
What the fuck?
It's not my fault. You said they will kill me if I don't help. Please don't kill me. Here, take all the money. It's yours. Please, don't kill me.
Okay.
Excuse me, mister.
¿Entró una trampa? Creo que con continuemos con nuestro camino. Vamos con Bunny. Llegando al rancho. ¿Dónde está McFarlane? Está por acá.
Come on, easy up now.
Se avecina una tormenta.
Come on, let's go! Get him in there! Come on!
Amos!
Hey, miss, I got most of the horses secure and the chicken.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
A trabajar, a trabajar.
Let's go. We don't have much time.
Yeah.
¿De dónde? Vamos.
That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path for me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery in bad weather. It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. I'm gonna save my voice for the herd. It's gonna be hard shouting over this storm. Whoa!
Ahora venimos a buscar el ganado por una tormenta. Y llevar el ganado
Let's
no
take them over to the other
al
herd.
rancho.
We'll try to drive them all back to the ranch together.
Vale. No problem.
The weather changes fast out here. This storm came out of nowhere.
No sé de dónde.
Let's go.
¿Dónde vas? ¿A dónde vas? ¿A dónde vas? ¿A dónde vas? Bien. Eso. ¿Para dónde vas?
Come on, I can't do this all by myself in this
¿Dónde
weather.
vas tú?
They're spooked. We have to stop the stampede.
Esto no es bueno.
Do something. They're heading for the cliff.
Go.
Ay no. Ay no. Vamos, vamos. Corre, 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 corre.
Keep it moving. Move. Come on. Move on. Move on.
Ah, aquí se me escapan esas. ¿Para dónde vas tú? Carajo.
Move it up.
No, 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 no. No, 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 que esa se cae, esa estúpida se cae, la estúpida se cae. Ah, falló una. ¡Vamos! Están idiotas.
Thank God. We only lost a couple, I think. Now let's round up those stragglers and get out of here.
¡Dale las vacas! ¡Al val!
Get going. Come on.
Please, Mr. Marston, help me round up the stragglers.
¡La vaca! ¡La vaca! Vamos.
I think that's all of them. Let's get them back to the ranch before this weather gets any worse.
No, que hay que haya perdido una.
This
weather
weather ain't showing any signs of letting up. I can't see 2 feet in front of me.
Ah, vaca. Ah, vaca. ¿Dónde vas tú? ¿Dónde vas tú, carajo? ¿Para dónde vas? Vuelve. Vamos. Acá. Bien, se lo prendí una sola vaca más. Vamos.
Let's move here, my
Vamos.
four-legged friend. Let's go.
Vamos. De vaca. Vuelve. ¿Qué dónde vas? ¿Para dónde vas? Vamos.
Come on.
Para acá.
Come on.
Acá. Y otra más. No. Para allá tú. Para allá. Vuelve. Ah. Ah, vaca. A su corral. A su corral.
You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
Yeah!
Perdí solo una vaca. Ni tan mal. Ni tan mal. Muy bien. Dejaremos este capítulo por aquí. Ha sido un capítulo muy interesante donde nos hemos convertido en unos verdaderos vaqueros aquí con las vaquitas y domando caballos. Así que si te gustó, dale like, suscríbete y nos vemos en un próximo video. Chao, chao.
Suscríbete a mi canal, mucha diversión y más. Dale like, compártelo con amigo, familiar. DinoDGx soy, me presento, aquí estoy. Suscríbete a mi canal, dale like, no esperes más. DinoDGx soy, me presento, aquí estoy. Suscríbete a mi canal, dale